How's it going, guys? It's DizzyPW at PAX Prime. We're here with MMOHuts covering Gigantic. It's back. It's got Perfect World Entertainment backing them. And we've got a key member of the team who's actually played a few times, he tells me, who's going to tell us a lot about the changes that's happened since we last covered this game around the second half of 2015. Hey, what's your name and what do you do with Gigantic?
I'm Joe Pickup. I'm the lead character artist on Gigantic. Been here for a long time, so it's pretty excited. I do the modeling and run the team that designs the characters.
So what's been the big push with Gigantic over, say, the last 6 months?
Last 6 months, truthfully, I've been working a lot on cosmetics, and we're not really showing that right now, but that's what I've been doing primarily. It's like really building all the cool skins and customization that goes into the game.
Have you done any poly run overs? The maps look a lot crisper than they used to.
We've gone over all of the maps. They've all got art passes and also design changes in general for the way that we want the maps to play. Especially the Canyon map has had probably the most dramatic changes in just how the turn of the tide can actually go. Different paths for the competitive play specifically.
It seemed like there was even more destructible spots, or was I just imagining it?
Well, there's more destruction. I think we did a better job of conveying when things are destroyed. It's always been there. The Guardians, when they rampage at the end, they'll come closer to the middle, and a bunch of different elements of the map will move. So we did, on this map specifically, a little bit better job of showing you when that happens, kind of like highlighting it a little bit better. So maybe you noticed it this time and didn't move.
I actually did because I was playing the Russian sniper chick.
Oh yeah, you were standing. You just probably lost your footing. Just all of a sudden it disappeared.
I had a cliff face fall in front of me, and I was just wondering, can I still shoot through this, or is it just cosmetic?
Yeah, no, all that stuff is actually changing the flow of the map specifically. That's the idea, is that you are in a different play space towards the end of the match.
That's fantastic. What was the decision behind the massive? Looks like the UI has been really overhauled. What have you done with it?
To be fair, every time you've played it until this time has been programmer art / tech debt that we hadn't really spent any time on the UI since the beginning. Like a lot of that stuff has been there since the really early days, and so this is the first pass of kind of bringing it up to speed with the front end UI and some of the choices that we've been making about what that look and feel is going to be. So this is the first pass of that. It's actually gone quite a bit further since, but yeah. So the current state of it is kind of a preview of what things are to come.
That's awesome. I also noticed it seems like you're providing the players a lot more information as the match is going on. There's a damage flow chart. Can you tell me about that?
So there's the kill recap, which is pretty huge. Like definitely educates you as you're playing. Like you get a better idea of what the hell just happened to you in a fight where maybe you just got deleted off the map, right? Like the fight happened and you're gone. Just knowing, oh, that was his ultimate. Oh, that was focus skill. That was a bleed damage that did all of this to me. Like knowing what happened really helps you understand the game itself. So
it's like, oh, I'm on fire. Right? Now it makes sense.
That's what felt so weird. It's so warm. Yeah, so we've been doing that stuff. We've been doing trying to give a better idea of what's happening. If you look at the power bar, you'll see little icons that indicate sort of, oh, there was a kill that gave me this little chunk of power. But it's not necessarily stuff you notice right away. But it's one of those things where if you sit with it for a little while, you start learning more about what basically we're trying to teach you as you play. But not hit you in the face with it, right?
That makes more sense. I was like, what are all of these runes? Are we summoning some kind of Norse god?
Exactly. You open up, I guess it just opens up. It's like kind of gives you a little glimpse. You get a little bit of an idea of what's happening, and then when you do know what it is, then you can really engage with it in a different way.
Fantastic. One last question on the opposite side of the fire. You have the new Abominable Snowman character. It's probably the newest character you put in. How's he been going? Did he come out to unbalanced? Have you done tweaks to him since then?
He's changed quite a bit. He is the snuggliest character. Definitely number one snuggliest. He is definitely terrifying. We've actually given him VO from the audio lead. His son is I think he's maybe 4. And so the VO for him is a little kid just playing. It's pretty adorable. You're talking about Paco, I assume. Yeah. So he's not actually in this build, but yeah, he's been worked on. We've done a lot of balance with him. Certainly polished the animations. It's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool little dude. definitely one of my favorites.
So is there any type of announcement going on at PAX, such as the game coming into more testing soon, maybe?
I don't think we're talking about that just yet. I'm sure we'll be talking about that soon. When we do have a stress test next weekend, so there'll be a weekend playtime.
Can you tell me the dates on what weekend that is?
9th of September. It is September, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Just checking. So, 9th of September, I think, is stress test day. I think that weekend there'll be some amount of playtime there. And then we'll be talking to everybody soon about further dates.
Where can people go to sign up for that stress test?
That'd be gogigantic.com.
Thank you so much.
No problem.